Hey everyone, welcome back to Nowhere Bound. My name is Mike, and in this episode, I'm taking the YouTube channel to work with me. I have to travel for work this weekend, but I'm also going to be doing some glamping. Not only am I taking you along, I'm taking the wife is coming with me glamping. It's been a long time coming, and we're excited because this is going to be a unique place. It's actually a Marriott cabin. It's a postage stamp cabin. Never heard of these things before. Is that what it's called? Postcard. Sorry, Postcard Cabins. You might have heard of them, but I haven't until recently. Gina actually found this place online, and this was all her idea. So if it's a bad video, we're going to blame her. But we have both dogs with us, and that's another first for the channel. We've got our little puppy, Teddy, along with Juniper. You're going to see plenty of doggy footage in this episode, as well as some behind the scenes of what I do for work. Thanks for watching. This is going to be a good one. Stay tuned. Wow, these cabins really, you know what these remind me of? Like food trucks converted into cabins.
They're about to be a food truck.
Yeah. We're home to the food truck. All right, everybody. Time to load out. Because she'll jump out. Now I'll carry Teddy. Come here, buddy. We're here. Come on. I got you.
Good boy. Good job, buddy.
There, it worked. Do you want to go in? All right, it's taking a little bit to get these two settled down, especially the one with the curly light hair. This is his first time being away from home on a major outing like this. It was a long drive, longest he's ever been in the car. While they're getting settled in there, I'm going to start prepping dinner, and then I'm going to give you a tour of the inside, I promise. But for now, let's take a look at the outside, because this is nice. What they give you here is a fire ring, but in this tote, I already looked in here before. There's a few bundles of firewood and some fire starters. And these Adirondack chairs are just here for you to use, as well as the picnic table. There's a bucket over there for ashes, I'm guessing. And we've got their tie-out lines connected to the picnic table already. This is a pretty sweet little setup they've got going on, but it's crammed into this camping circle with a lot of other cabins. So it's definitely a lot like a campground in a way, a nice campground. And these are essentially, you know, travel trailers. The wheels are still on them. A little bit oversized ceiling wise, but it's a box on a trailer. You can see the trailer hitch is still there. And then your hookups, you know, this is your regular, that's a standard RV pedestal with electric hookups and RV sewer and water. So this is advertised as a Marriott Bonvoy property. I'm not sure how much of that is actually involved in the Marriott brand or not. It's a pretty unique little arrangement they've got here. And these giant picture windows on the back. I'll show you the view from the inside later. Still has a license plate on it. taillights and everything. They literally just drive it here and park it. Do you guys want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk? Come on, let's go. See you in a few. Well, good morning. It's a beautiful morning here. Absolutely beautiful morning. Nice and cool. And I'm talking quietly because it's very early. It's not even 7 a.m. yet. And I have to work today, but I want to get out and give the dogs a little walk and give Gina some alone time because she had trouble sleeping. Last night, she forgot her pillow and we forgot a fan for her. Those are both required sleeping materials for her. And she was a little bit cramped in the bed with all of us. So escaping with the dogs would be good for her, good for them, and good for me. And good for you too, because you can watch these dogs. Well, this is a nice little trail down here. It runs in between the creek and a retention pond. The sun is rising and it's hitting the treetops over there. Everything's turning green. This is a beautiful way to start the day. There's some cabins up on the hill there with the windows facing directly at us, so we may have given them a little bit of morning entertainment if anyone's staying in them. But business has been taken care of. Time to get these guys back up to the cabin. I need to think about breakfast and coffee, especially coffee. I'll check on Gina and see how she's doing. All right, we'll see you up there. Am I allowed to show you on camera? Your hair looks nice. No? All right. So maybe later we'll see Gina. Speak. What? Speak. Oh! Don't hit the mic. Speak. 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 He's trying to bite the fuzz off the mic. No, it's not an animal. Speak. Speak. There we go. Good boy. Good boy. Oh. Pretty good. Okay, for breakfast, we're doing sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast burritos. My treat. Good boy. All right.
You have everything. So
I
you
have
to come
everything.
back in because it's going to upset them.
I've got my keys, wallet, phone, computer. That's all I care about.
Okay.
All right, love you. Bye.
Love you. Careful.
Come on.
Be posted, okay?
I will. All right. Come on, Gina Pup. Come on, get in the car. Let's go. Good girl. That building with the red bush in front is my old studio. Now there's a family living there with a lot of kids, and it's a great building for that. Coincidentally, the studio I'm working at today is only 2 blocks away, right here up the street. It's called Aardvark Productions, and it's just coincidence that they're on the same street as my studio used to be, and we were competitors, but it was friendly competition. Dan, who owns the studio now, and Lou, who used to own the studio before Dan, they're both really good friends of mine, and I've known them for decades. What's up?
Buddy, what are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Like the new ride.
Thanks.
Is it like new?
Well, it is, but it's my wife's car that she drives. I still drive the Jeep.
Oh, okay.
So she and I are staying in a cabin up in Beaver Creek State Park.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. So I think we're pretty easy, pretty set up with guitars already.
Oh, wow.
Brian.
I have a commercial cabin stuff that was already. We didn't turn anything on yet, but it's.
Yeah. Main room. Drums.
Yeah.
Give me something to carry for you, bro.
Yeah. Push it through. Is that all you got?
I got a little more if you want to take it.
Yeah. That's pretty doable. That's suck.
Well,
Phone.
you got something you can like put around the mic so
Yeah.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like precision bass and the Les Paul custom. Someone just boom, just hit it hard, and looking at freaking by. Probably going hungry a lot of times too.
Okay. My workday is over and it's just in time for a major storm. So we're going to be driving through some nasty weather on the way back to camp. Ready to go home? Go see Teddy? All right, we'll see you back at the cabin. Okay, we're back home. It's definitely strange to be combining the two worlds of my audio production with the camping stuff, and I hope that you all find it interesting. But I don't know, I'm just doing the stuff I love to do. That's all I can say about it. Well, we're back home. Are you happy? Are you happy to see everybody?
I've been here the whole time.
Well, I was afraid of burning it, and the cheese didn't even melt on some of it, but it's edible. Okay, so as promised, I'm going to give you a quick little tour of our postcard cabin. And it'll be a very quick tour because it's very tiny in here. And we've already done our 2 nights of glamping in this little cabin. So, you know, the bed is unmade. Yeah, it's going to be in much better condition when you arrive. So the little kitchenette is nice. You've got underlighting right here. That's a nice vibe at night. They have a little magnet holder for these utensils. They give you a little kettle for your coffee, dog bowl in the sink. On the shelf, there's the usual variety of kitchen utensils. Now, this is the only mirror you're going to get in one of these places. Over here, you have a bat phone. I like this cool little retro looking radio. They give you some s'mores, coffees, tea, hot cocoa, all that stuff. Some books here for you to enjoy while you're glamping. This is a lantern, USB powered, but this is what you'll use at night for your night light when you're getting ready to go to bed. But the big highlight for sure of this cabin is this picture window, because you got the view of the forest right there, and you can't really see it from this angle, but beyond these trees there's a stream down below in the hill. So if you're standing in the back, I'll get a shot and put it in here. You can see the stream running by. Earlier this morning I couldn't get the camera in time, but we saw some squirrels jumping around these branches. They were right, and a bird did just fly by, but you get a good view of some of the wildlife in here, and it does connect you to nature in a pretty cool way. So the fact that that window is so big and it's high, it does have blackout drapes if you want to pull them, as well as this side window. I'll just show you the bathroom quickly. It's nothing to write home about, but you've got an actual home toilet, first aid kit on the wall, and there's the shower with all of our towels in it. That's basically all you get. This table, it folds, you know, to create a little more floor space if you want it, but there's only one chair, and then the seating for the other side is this bench with storage underneath, which we definitely took advantage of. And you have heat and AC over here in this panel. So I can't remember off the top of my head what this cost. I'll put it on the screen, and I'm sure you're curious about that. One thing I will say is that we had a little bit of an ant problem in here. That's an easy fix with some ant traps, and we're going to let the management know about that. And it wasn't an infestation, but you know, there's an ant right there on the counter. Just a few tiny little ants coming in. And that kind of stuff is to be expected. We're out here in the forest. All right, it's time to hit the road. Gina and the dogs are waiting for me in the car. Okay, we're back from the big trip out into the wilderness on our glamping adventure. Gina's first time sort of camping. We're in the market for an RV to get her out doing some more trips for the channel and with me and you. And she's not sure how she feels about camping. This was kind of like dipping her toe into RVing, and it actually was kind of like that feel as you saw. It was basically an RV that we were camping in. So what did you think overall?
So I didn't hate it. It was definitely small, cramped.
Yeah.
Especially at night, just with the dogs and everything. I don't think that would have been as much of a big deal if I had had my kind of comforts from home with me. I honestly didn't take things with me to try to see if I could handle it.
So you were roughing it a little bit on purpose.
Yes.
So from my perspective, a couple of my observations were, number one, we had to share that sink in the bathroom, which was...
In the kitchen.
Yeah, there was no bathroom sink.
There was no bathroom sink, and I didn't like that.
Yes, and I knew you wouldn't. And in an RV, at least the one we're looking at getting, that won't be the case.
Yeah.
Because we're spitting in the sink where we do our dishes.
Yeah.
That's kind of gross.
It is, yeah.
Also, the large step into the bed was awkward.
Yes. There was also a large step going into the bathroom.
Yeah. And those were a little bit clumsy. Now, in our RV that we're going to try out in June, which if you've watched the channel, you know that we're testing out an Airstream coming up in Michigan. We're doing a long trip out there with an Airstream Bambi to try it out. And those large steps aren't going to be that, like,
Right.
Getting around each other is going to be a lot easier in a small space without having to climb as well.
Right.
So that's one difference,
Yeah.
and it'll be a positive versus
Right.
the cabin we were in.
Right.
What about the area we were camping? It was basically a campground, similar to what you'd find at a state park.
Yeah, we were fortunate in that there was no one on one side of us. And then we did have a neighbor on the other side, but everybody there was, for the most part,
It was quiet.
respectful.
And they did have those dirt piles in between the cabins, which added some privacy.
to separate things
with
a
the
little
trees planted and
Yeah,
everything.
which was great.
Yeah. So, how do you feel moving forward? Are you looking forward to camping with the Bambi now?
Yeah, I am. I think it's going to be fun. Doing this, I think I learned some things. Thanks for letting me kind of tag along and, no pun intended, tag. But I think I learned some things. I learned some things as far as like what's important for me to bring that's going to make things a little more comfortable. I am a little bit of a princess, but I don't think my own pillow and having a fan is really... It's not like I had to have my lip filler done and my extensions.
There's nothing wrong with having some creature comforts. That's really
Yeah.
what RVing is all about. It's
Yeah.
getting out into these cool places,
Yeah.
nature, and just exploring and being mobile and having a comfortable place to sleep that we can call our own. That's what
And
it's all about.
I love that we had the dogs with us. I thought that was
Yeah.
great. I do think we need some sort of maybe little gate system or something on the outside of the camper when we go, just to have a little bit of a place to wipe feet off and put leashes on and
Yeah.
have them have a little bit of a place so they can kind of chill out too.
Yeah, we'll figure all that out.
So, but overall, I thought they were really nice. It was really nice setup, and
And Teddy did really well.
Teddy did great.
Yeah.
And it was a good trial for him.
He's a little bit of a wild child right now, but he'll calm down.
Yeah, and that's the longest road trip the longest he's been in the car. And he did really well. I was actually really impressed with him.
Well, thanks for being such a good sport and participating in this, and I'm excited to do more of this stuff together because it gets lonely for me out there. I miss you when I go on these trips.
Yeah, I miss you when you go too. I mean, it's been, you know, especially since we've gotten Teddy, a little bit of a challenge spending more time apart. I know you like your time and I like my time, but it's hopefully everybody else will be okay with me being
You
with
better
them.
be okay with her. Be nice to Gina in the comments. She's she likes it when people are nice.
Yeah.
And as you like that, I'm sure as well. So
Like you say, be kind to one another.
yeah, be good to each other and get outside. And that's a good way to end this video, because I always say that at the end. And as well, thank you to all the Patreons for your continued support. People who buy us coffees and treats for the dogs. And things are getting a little expensive these days, and that's not lost on us. We just appreciate you being here. Watching the videos till the end like you did in this video is really what helps the most. Also, like and subscribe, all that stuff. Tell your friends about us. We'll see you again nowhere soon. Take care, be good to each other, and get outside. Peace!